And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League. It's the Tacoma Rainiers and the Oklahoma City Comets.
And now, your Oklahoma
First pitch
City
coming your
Comets.
way next. We are nearly ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Emmett Sheehan. Keep an eye on this as the game goes on. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. All right, ready to go here.
Lopez.
Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Jack Lopez. And we are underway. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Simon.
And now the center fielder, Simon Taylor. And that one fouled off. 1 out and the base is empty. Foul ball there. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Slider misses away. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Oh, it's off the second base bag. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And now, Rowdy Tellez.
Ball.
Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a foul straight back. One ball, 1 strike.
2 balls,
If you've got
1
good
strike.
instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Taylor at first, 1 out. And the slider just misses. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3-2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard.
The left fielder,
And next, the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. To short, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and that's 2. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Jackson Kowar. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. the defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. To the bottom of the first we go. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier.
Hey! 0-1.
Fouled off left side. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. And again on 0-2. Got it. There's one down. Next up for the Comets, number 31. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Chase one above the zone there. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. Stepping in, David Bodie. First pitch, swings and misses.
0-1.
Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Pitch
One
misses
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Swings and misses. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. The Rainiers at the plate here in the second inning.
The designated hitter, Tyler Locklear.
It's ball 1.
That's a ball.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Next up, Harry Ford. That one catches the corner for a strike. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Second inning, no score thus far. Good eye on that pitch. What a take with 2 strikes.
2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Rylan.
Digging in for the Rainiers, Rylan Thomas. He swings and fouls one off.
That's a ball.
Wise to take that slider down and in.
got 2
Very
balls,
difficult
1
to
strike.
square that up. Fly ball, right field. Newell. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning
Leading it
number
off,
2.
the
And now
first
the first
baseman,
baseman, Ryan Ward.
Ward.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Fastball a little tight there. Fly ball to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Up the middle. Handles. That's the first out. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball.
That
and then
is
an
it.
excellent
The left
off-balance
fielder,
throw.
J-Bag.
He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Damon Keith, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Swings through it. Got to 0-2 on
No
2
balls, 2
consecutive
strikes.
sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone. Throw to first, in there safely. Lucky break for the hitter there, reaching first even after swinging and missing for the K. One gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Cody Hosey. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, working on an 8-game hitting streak. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. That's heads-up base running to get to second on the wild pitch. Now the inning-ending double play is a lot less likely. Tough break for the pitcher. Here it comes.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. Keith, the runner at second, 1 away. And it's straight to the backstop. Collects, fires to first. Save! Offense gets an extra out to play with here. But props to the catcher for not giving up on that play when the ball got far away. It was bang-bang at first. Here's the catcher, Hunter Fiducia. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul ball there. Oklahoma City with a shot at scoring first. Bottom half of the second inning. Way inside, and that hits the batter. And they're all loaded up.
Batting it.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. Strike one.
0-1.
Oh, that got the batter, and that forces in a run. So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now, Alex Freeland. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Gets under it, pops it up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly.
Now batting, the shortstop, Austin Gauthier.
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. 2 hits in 5 at-bats yesterday. Grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Throws wide. He's off the bag. Run scores and the inning continues. That started out looking like a highlight reel play. He made a great diving stop, but he failed to get set up properly, and the throw was inaccurate. The center fielder will hit next. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Next one's popped in the air into right. Snags that one. That ends the inning and limits the damage. No hits for them in the inning, but they are gifted a couple of runs. We're at the end of 2. Comets out in front, 2-0. On to the next inning. Now, Cole Young.
The shortstop, Cole
Young throws right and bats left. Batting 8th today, a former first-rounder back in 2022. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Struck out swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Ben Williamson, the next to hit.
Williamson.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jack Lopez.
Batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jack Lopez, 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one hammered but pulled foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Williamson is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner turns at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Everything came together on that swing. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Ripped into right center for a base hit. 1 run comes in. Runner rounds 3rd, on his way to the plate. Also in to score. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Close, doesn't get the call. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it. He hits a fly to center. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
The left fielder, Mitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. Hit into a double play the first time around.
Oh, that's just out. Ball, down.
Sliders have been giving them trouble in this game. There's another one. They need to make some adjustments up and down the lineup. Two outs, bases empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Next one just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. That one smashed to left field. And foul ball. Pitch count continues to climb, and it might be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. Gets him swinging. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Rainiers lead it 3-2. All set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here at the plate, David Bodie. To the right side. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Ryan Ward. 2 hits yesterday, 1 was a homer. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. Didn't get to it before it dropped foul. And the 0-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. Popped up. Young. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 30, J-Man. Keith.
Digging in for the Comets, Damon Keith. Reached on a drop 3rd strike the first time. Swings and misses. 0-1. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Oh, 0-1 now. Fouled off left side. And here's the 0-2. Way high.
2 strikes.
Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. And the ball evens the count. In the air, right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Lead runner stops at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Posey.
One out and two on. And now the DH, Cody Posey. Base hit, center field. Throw back in holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Back-to-back singles. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Hunter Fiducia digs in now. Up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only one away. And now the right fielder, Chris Newell. Out to short. Base hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only one away. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Jackson Kowar will depart. Leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
righty reliever out of the pen, Will Klein. Zero margin for error with the bases loaded. This is a tough spot for any reliever. We'll see how it goes here. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Flied out the first time. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Huge K there.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So digging in, Austin Gauthier. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Late swing, fouled it off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Lifted in the air to left, Haniger. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We move on to inning number 4. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 4-3. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the 4th, Tyler Locklear.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. 1 gone.
He's out.
Now back, catcher Harry Ford.
So up next, Harry Ford. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
That just misses, and it's 2-0. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. 1 out and the base is empty. Chops this one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rylan Thomas.
Rylan Thomas now at the plate. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. And that's off the inside edge. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Cole Young. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Ball.
Downstairs. Fastball in for a strike.
2-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side, Ward. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 4 apiece. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Back here in Oklahoma City, bottom of the 4th inning. In the air to the right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one
now
down.
Batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
Next up for the Comets, David Bodie, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. All tied up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Ward. This one lifted to center field. It's pretty deep. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Through 4 frames, and we're tied at 4. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Ben Williamson.
Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. All square at 4. Fly ball left field. Key. And there's one away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Lopez in the box again, takes a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Got him swinging. 2 down. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up.
Taylor.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Simon Taylor.
Hey! Ball.
Base hit, center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a foul straight back. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Once again on 2-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the 3rd out, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied at 4. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Comets bat.
The left fielder, David Keith.
My favorite concessions food here in Oklahoma City has to be the fried onion burger. Really, who doesn't love a patty topped with caramelized onions and washed down with a cold root beer? 1-0 pitch. Swings and flares it. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double. You'll take a hit no matter how it comes. Still raises the batting average. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. Next is the designated hitter, Cody Hosey. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Keith at second with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Pops up the bunt. Makes the play. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Fiducia. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Down 0-2, swings through it. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. And now the runner breaks for third. Puts a bunt down. Williamson on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Number 16, Rick Newell.
So digging in, Chris Newell. Chopped on the ground. Lopez. Play made. That ends the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. And we're through 5 innings. And we are tied at 4. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss. Haniger measures 6'2", 215 pounds. And while he's usually in right, today gets the start in left. All square at 4. Battling here, fouls it away. And now 1 and 2.
2 straight.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Slider misses away.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. That will drop foul. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
So up next, Tyler Locklear. And that's in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1 pitch is in there. Evens the count at 2-2. I think he may not be in this one much longer. This is going to be pitch number 100. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. All tied up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag alone. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Harry Ford will hit next. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Edgardo Henriquez. He can really bring the heat. Foul ball there. Big time velocity out of the bullpen. Pretty common these days. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied at 4. Home half of the 6th, stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. That one ripped into right center. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Austin.
Back to the top of the order here.
Gauthier.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Austin Gauthier. Grounds this to the left side. 2 gone.
Oh.
Now batting, the
Digging in
center
for the
fielder,
Comets,
Jose.
number 31. 0 for 3 with 2
Bravo.
flyouts and a strikeout.
Hey.
Activity in the bullpen. Trevor
0-1.
Gott up and loosening in the pen. Danner getting cranked up as well. Into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. David Bodie getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. This out to center. Taylor coming on this one. Makes the call and the grab. They leave 1 runner on base. Through 6, we're all square. 4-4. Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Ryland Thomas. That one to first. Ward takes it to the bag at first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the shortstop, Cole Young.
Next up for the Rainiers, Cole Young. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. He was all over that one. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. And the next batter, Jack Lopez. Finds his way through for a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now batting,
2 outs, runners at first and second. Digging in for the Rainiers, Samad Taylor.
Hey.
Not even close there. Check swing, appeal to first. Went around just enough that time. It's a strike. This pitch misses. Ball 2. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. And the throws off line. Safe at third. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. A laser into the outfield. Makes the play. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But they pick up a pair here, both coming in on this 2-run triple. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Trevor Gott. And with a lefty at the dish, this could be a tall task for the new arm, allowing a batting average over 300 against left-handed hitters this year. Wallops this one out towards right center. And it's gone! It just got out of here. It's 6-5. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. So digging in, Damon Keith.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. So up next, Cody Hosey. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out
Now
number
batting,
two.
catcher,
That's such a frustrating line out. It sure looked like they were going to have the potential tying run on base, but it was not to be. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. I don't know how he even made contact there, let alone barrel it up like that. That pitch was way outside. Some really impressive bat control for that laser. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Trevor Gott, done for the night. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Josh Fleming. Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one.
Fleming.
So digging in, Chris Newell. Rolls away a little bit.
0-1.
And a fine job keeping it close right there. The 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Line drive for a base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. Threw up the stop sign even with 2 away.
Now batting.
That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle rather than rolling over it to the pull side. This next at bat looms very large. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and chases a low one there. Newell scores on the wild pitch. So demoralizing for a pitcher to give up the tying run on a wild pitch, and the go-ahead run moved up too. This is a moment to master your emotions and show you can thrive under pressure. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Next up for the Comets, number 31. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, that's a base knock. 1 run comes in. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move.
pitching for
So they
the
turn
Comets.
things over to the righty,
Number
Edward Bizardo.
83.
With a small gap between these two teams, he's just got to stay in control and make sure he doesn't let this lead grow. Give your teammates a chance to come back. Chases in the dirt, slider there.
0-1.
Four runs already this inning. You're in the bottom of the seventh, just past the stretch. Oh, 0-2 now. Got the batters swinging for the K. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. 9 batters come to the plate, 4 score. Looking ahead to inning number 8. Oklahoma City with the lead, 8-6.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Grove. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. Haniger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Locklear in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. 4. The next to hit takes ball 1. And another ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. And you could see some runs coming. That one fouled off. Two. Swing and a miss for the K. And that is a big first out. Ryland Thomas digs in now. He's already homered in this ballgame. And the slider just misses. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Off the plate inside. And now 3-0. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Next pitch, in for a strike. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. A 3-run home run, his second of the night. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 9-8. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. Lots of lead changes, a back and forth battle in the late stages of this game. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting.
So up next, Ben Williamson. That one not close. 1-0. The pitcher has to attack this hitter. He's at the bottom of the lineup for a reason. Be aggressive. And that's in the dirt. 2 sliders away, maybe going to the 2-seamer now. In the air to center. The center fielder in position. And that's that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. It's down to a 1-run margin here, 9-8 our score. All set for the bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Ryan Ward. On the ground to third, down the line, and it's foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Ground ball to short. Young. Over to first.
Got him.
And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the eighth. Now the left fielder, Damon Keith. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Got it started a little too early there. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Pomerantz preparing to come on if needed. Danner warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease us. Got it. 2 out. Here comes the skipper. Righty reliever out the pen. Hagen Danner 65. Trying to protect this lead.
Hagen Danner.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat and pops him up. Third out. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Jack Lopez. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Just missed. Fly ball to center. That one down for a hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3. It's a triple and a 3-hit day at the dish. Seeing the ball very well in this game. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. 2 straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. Runner at third with nobody out. Here in the top of the 9th. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Got the job done to put him up by 2. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Michael Grove departs, responsible for
Kelly.
And now, Rowdy Tellez. Fouled off. He was late. On 0-1, the delivery. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Bodie drifts towards it. There's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger. That clips the corner. Lots of lead changes, a back and forth battle in the late stages of this game. And the runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second. That one in the air to center field. The center fielder settles under it. Got it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Tyler Locklear. On the ground to third, Bodie. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No errors, no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up in the bottom of the 9th. Tacoma ahead in this game, 11-8.
Now pitching for
We're back,
the Comets.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Drew
31.
Pomeranz. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike two. Gotta stay back and track
No
that
ball,
left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. This one in the air, center field, pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Snags it on the warning track. Seems like the wind could have been at play blowing in from left field. That looked off the bat like it would have the distance. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Comes up empty, strike two. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. And your final score, 11-8. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show,